budget presentation tonight, I did want to start off by touching on a little bit of updates from COVID and COVID protocols. And I know a lot of folks have been talking about masks and the mask requirement and the fact that there no longer will be a mask requirement. It will be optional effective tomorrow, and that's in our school buildings, at our events, on our school buses. And I know there's been a lot of questions about that. There's been some questions around my group of superintendents, and we have text chains and have conversations, and I was just informed that the updated guidance that was promised to come out today was recently released, probably sometime when we were meeting in executive session. We'll go through that, and we'll update the community on any relevant information. And, initially, the sense is that the state officials are going to move towards more of suggestions and guidance than requirements and rules. So we're hoping, and I know many administrators across Rockland County and across North Rockland specifically are hoping for the ability to make some logical decisions. Sometimes we haven't been able to in the past, and we were bound by a general statement or a general rule that covered maybe communities and counties that weren't in the same position as we were. So that additional guidance is coming out. Just as Mr. Zolo and myself met with our administrative team today, and we plan to continue to increase the in-person events for parents and for students and for guests. We will be smart and may need to have some capacity limits. We don't want a room full of 500 people in one space, so we may limit things a bit, but we really want to start moving back into a normal atmosphere in school where parents and grandparents and siblings can come and celebrate their families. The contact tracing, as you know, has faded away quite a bit, and there's very few students that are on quarantine anymore, or staff members that are on quarantine. Now it's been more of a management of people that are actually sick, and how long do they need to remain out, and how do we make sure that we're getting them the education that they need. One of the things that we discussed today, we discussed with Mr. Mulligan, the principal of the Remote Academy, is if any parents are interested because of the changes in the masks and are uncomfortable with those changes, to open up enrollment into the Remote Academy. So if anybody has those concerns, I'll put it in this week's update, but they can certainly reach out to Mr. Mulligan and their current school principal, and we'll certainly entertain those requests for parents that would like their students to go to the Remote Academy. Does the board have any questions about any of our COVID-related